What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Shay Day bringing you the reality news. Now today we are looking at Basketball Wives LA Season 5 Episode 10. So this is the continuation for the two battles that we saw in Episode 9. The first battle was with Jackie Christie and Angel Love. Now the second battle was with Tami Roman and DJ Duffy. So I did video reviews on both of those battles, but I separated them. So if you haven't seen those two for episode 9, go ahead and check those two out. One for Jackie and one for Tami. Now both were epically crazy. All right, so go ahead and check those out. But let's move on. Today we are talking about what happened since then. Let's start off with Tami Roman doing the most to get DJ Duffy out of her face, out of her space, out of her daughter's video. I don't know what happened with DJ Duffy, but she was not trying to leave. So you know what happened? Tami Roman had to physically help her leave the space. Now when we left off, we had Tami Roman telling Duffy to drop your purse, get your shoes off, get comfortable. She was about to give her an epic beatdown. Now, thankfully, Duffy ended up having a change of heart because she ran a lot of mouth telling her, oh, you can't fire me, I don't gotta go nowhere, all that kind of crap. But eventually she saw sense, okay? And once the stylist, this guy that was there at the time for Jazz's music video, once the stylist stepped in and kind of sort of was walking Duffy back, you know when you walk someone back with your chest and you go a step so they gotta take a step backwards, that's what he was doing. And in the corner we see poor Jazz trying to tell her mother to calm down. Now was she successful? Maybe a little bit, because she distracted her mother Tami long enough for the stylist to get Duffy to just go. Just have some sense and leave. Okay, but I'm telling you, Duffy got as close to beat down as I think anyone has ever been, but didn't actually get touched. Because when she started running her mouth and telling Tami, yeah, because I don't want to beat you in front of your daughter. When she said that on episode 9, my mouth was open. Was your mouth open? I was like, oh my goodness, apocalypse is upon us. What is going to happen? But thankfully things calmed down. DJ Duffy was walked backwards out of the space, and she left with a little comment saying, oh good, I'm too cool, what did she say? I don't even know. Something about I'm too cool, I'm too good for you, I'm too popular, I'm too cute, something like that, to deal with you and your mess. So there. Now, okay, Duffy go ahead and say what she wants to say, but don't you guys think Duffy should have said that at the beginning? Once Tami dismissed her and thanked her for her services, Shawnee O'Neal style, that's what Duffy should have said at the beginning. You know, for some reason she decided to sort of act a little extra and start running her mouth, but in all she left, so we are good, we are glad. No blows happened. I mean, okay, yeah, Tami did give her a double-handed titty shove at the beginning. So yeah, there was hands-on that way. But you know, actually Tami shoved her twice. First, she just kind of used one hand and kind of, you know, ushered her towards the door. The second one was a double-handed titty shove. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a double-handed titty shove is a more than enough reason for a lot of people to go crazy and to go off and for the fight to pop off. However, that's when Duffy just kept saying, oh, yeah, don't touch me, you don't want me to beat you. And I'm kind of thinking, you know what, Duffy, you talk a lot, you have a good game, but I'm not sure Duffy can back any of that up. not with anybody, but maybe not with Tami Roman, because Tami did do that. And all Duffy did was run her mouth. All right, now let me stop for a minute and talk about Brandi and Jackie meeting up with Duffy and listening to Duffy explain what happened with her and Tami Roman. I have never seen a more breathtaking shuffling of the truth. Like, Duffy just shuffled all the facts all the way around. I don't even recognize her hand anymore. Like, which hand are you holding? Because when she's telling the, story, her version to Jackie and Brandi, this is Duffy. This is Duffy. And guys, I don't know what happened, but like I just said, oh, well, it's too bad you didn't communicate with me. And then all of a sudden, Tami was pushing me. I'm like, what? She did not explain the story properly. And then as far as the beat you comment, she was like, oh, and I was just telling her, whoa. I don't wanna beat you. Your daughter's here. And like, she had this little kid soft OMG voice that she was telling Jackie and Brandi the version of. And she, you know what she didn't have? She didn't have the bitch comments repeated. She didn't add in all the time she said, sweetheart. Like, you remember, Tami said, don't call me sweetheart a couple episodes back. Well, Duffy threw out at least 4 or 5 sweethearts in that conversation. She didn't add the neck rolling and the popping and all of that and calling her bitch and all of that stuff. She never mentioned that in her story, her version to Jackie and Brandi. She was like, it was just so horrible. And she was just so unprofessional. And I wish we could have just had a conversation. Who was unprofessional? You know what? There is no more profession when you are fired. Okay? Then there's no need to be professional. So as far as I'm concerned, Tami got her timing in order. I'm going to tell you you're fired, and then I don't have to say nothing to you. And if I speak to you after that, I don't have to be professional because we are no longer working together. Now, Duffy, she was unprofessional from jump. Okay, like she didn't know anything about the schedule. She was last minute. Oh, you should call me if you want to know what's going on. Like, what? Excuse you? Like I said, I went all over that in the Basketball Wives LA episode 9 review. So you can get the details on how I'm professional. But she just was so fake when she was explaining to Brandi and to Jackie. Oh my God, Tami, I don't know why she was acting like that. Maybe because when she told you to come out, you didn't come out. Like, bitch, move. You didn't move. And then you started running your mouth. Maybe that's why Tami was acting like that. But you know how the story changes depending on who's telling it. So there you go. Thank God we have film footage so everyone could see what's up. Anyways, now let's go on to Brandi, because as much as I think Duffy was wrong, Brandi was trifling. Like, she kept opening her mouth in defense of Tami. Now, I think Tami had some great defenses, but Brandi wasn't there. So why would she open her mouth? This is what happens. Brandi's like, oh, she's probably just stressed out. What? What kind of response is that? Oh, she's probably just worried about the video and, her daughter. And I'm like, you do know that Tami does not like your ass. Right, Brandi? And furthermore, at the same time, I was like, you know what, Duffy? That's what you get for calling Brandi your sister. Like, the two of you are so fake with that. Oh, Brandi's my sister. Brandi's my sister. And every time she says it, I'm thinking, are you trying to tell me something about your dad or your mom? Because you swear the amount of times she says it, you think she's actually talking about her sister. Like, she doesn't say she's like a sister to me, or sometimes people say sister friend and stuff. And even if you just say sister, you say it here and there. They say it every scene. Oh, that's my sister. That's my, like every scene. Go back and find the footage where they didn't say the word sister. And yeah, Brandi might be your sister, but I'm not sure that you are Brandi's sister because you seem to be ride or die for Brandi Maxiel. But Brandi Maxiel, she kind of looks like she's ride or fly. Like that's the small impression I got, because as minute she saw that your feelings were hurt and you were trying to explain your version on camera, Brandi should have just shook her head and said OMG and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys can work it out. That's the most she should have said. But she kept going on defending Tami, and yeah, I'm gonna have to call out Brandi for that one. You did look trifling. You were like not very sisterly. That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyways, moving on. All right, now let's move on to the whole situation with Jackie Christie and Angel Love. All right. Now, Angel Love decided after the whole brawl, when she hightailed it out of there, well, it wasn't a brawl. It was an almost brawl because Jackie Christie was gunning for her, screaming and lunging for her. All right. Now, that was crazy. And even worse, Jackie had her random sort of friends. Okay, you know, Sunday Carter wanted to jump in and maybe another girl or two. There's no contract coming for Sunday. She tried really hard, but no, she is out and she is going to remain out. Okay, so all of that theater and drama on poor Angel Love, it was crazy. But the next day, Angel Love decides to reach out to Malaysia. Now, guys, how do you feel about this? Please let me know, because I'm thinking Angel Love is actually clueless. Why she would reach out to Malaysia to figure out what's up with Jackie. That doesn't make any sense to me, guys. Because first of all, Jackie and Malaysia are only just cool. Like just barely cool. You remember last season and season 4, they've been fighting. Okay, they've been arguing, they've been warring, enemies. Malaysia said, I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in being your friend on several occasions. So for Angel Love to reach out to Malaysia, it didn't make any sense to me. And don't even go there with anybody who thinks, oh, maybe she didn't know their history. Because I'm sorry, you don't sign the dotted line on a contract to be on a show and you didn't watch it. You know, reality stars claim all the time, I didn't know anything about the show when I got here. And I don't ever believe it. I'm not saying you watched every season from start to finish, but you certainly watch shows. And you certainly Googled people and saw all the posts, all the articles, all the headlines that they have been in. Nobody is gonna make that personal move, that career move, and not actually ever watch the show. So I ain't buying that. So maybe she was low on options of who to film with. Tami and Shani might have been busy. And I mean, we know Brandi really doesn't like her. And Duffy doesn't like whoever Brandi doesn't like. So maybe that was her only option. But anyways, Malaysia, she gives her some good advice to be tough, stand firm and all that. And that was good advice. But there's something about Malaysia that I don't know if you guys see. She is, okay, let me put this accurately. She is a loyal friend. Yeah. She is very caring for the people in her circle. But here's the thing. You ain't getting in her circle. You might be allowed to stand on the perimeter and watch, and she may toss her head over and have a conversation or two with you, but you're not in her circle. And unless you're in Malaysia's circle, she actually doesn't really give a fuck about you, and she doesn't ever need to have your back. So when that whole brawl was going down and the bash at Angel Brink's party, did you guys notice Brandi, Malaysia? I mean, they were having more fun watching. They were kikiing a little bit too much. Yeah, they did try and calm Jackie down. Jackie, what's the matter? What's going on? What are you doing? Take it easy. Yeah, they did that. Okay, so I'm not going to take that away from them. But at the same time, all I can remember is Brandi Maxiel. She was like, it's going to be a murder scene. It's going to be murder. in her Texas accent. That's all she kept saying is, it's gonna be murder, murder, murder. And she was laughing, guys. Come on, don't deny it. If any of you Brandi stans want to come on here and say something to me, keep it 100. She was having fun with it, and Malaysia was having fun with it. No, they don't want to see Angel Love's teeth on the floor. No, okay, fine. But they weren't sincerely or literally upset about it. You know what I mean? It wasn't that deep, okay? Now here comes Angel Love saying, thanks for having my back, Malaysia. And in fact, the next time she saw Brandi, she said the same thing. Thanks for having my back, Brandi. Like, do you know what having your back means? Like, you don't even understand if that's your version. As a matter of fact, if you guys notice in the past several Basketball Wives LA season 5 episodes, Angel Love actually doesn't have a ride or die in Angel Brinks either. I'm sorry, yeah, there I said it, and I'm sticking to it because remember when they were at the chalet in the woods and Duffy, who was it? Duffy, Malaysia, and Brandi were coming for Angel Brinks. Duffy, Malaysia, and Brandi were getting into it with Angel Brinks and Angel Love. And when push came to shove, Angel Love ended up being by herself. Brinks didn't have anything to say. When 3 girls are cussing your friend that, by the way, you brought into the franchise, okay? She's the only one who knows who you know, okay? Like, you're friends for real outside of this. 3 girls are running their mouth at you, even if what they're saying is right. You cannot let a 3-on-1 go for your friend if you are truly her friend and if you are ride or die. And when Angel Love confronted Angel Brinks with it, you guys remember, she was like, what? I was there. I was sitting beside you. That's your help, sitting beside me? Anyways, you know what, guys? Let's keep it all the way 100. Angel Brinks will not ever do shit if anybody attacks one of her friends. She might yell, stop it. She might take out her iPhone 7 and dial 911 if you're bleeding. But that's about it. She can't be your backup. You can't go into the deep woods and think that Angel Brinks is your backup. Angel Brinks is not popping a nail. Angel Brinks is not losing an earring over you. No, no ma'am. All right, you're on your own, Angel Love. And eventually she sort of found out about that, but eventually I think the lesson is really going to hit home at some point the rest of Basketball Wives LA season. You know what I'm saying? So we will wait and we will see. But in all of that, everybody's like, just talk it out. And so there we have Jackie Christie and Angel Love going to a barbecue that was hosted by Duffy and Brandi. Well, the barbecue idea, the grills barbecue idea, the barbecue idea was fine, although I'm sorry, that was the driest barbecue ever. Because all it was them standing in a park, some random park, with a whole bunch of I don't know what it was, like takeout, catered food or whatever in trays. One bench that I saw, it was very boring. But the grills part, okay, the gold grills that they got custom made, that was really, it was cool and everything, but it was really out of whack for me. Like, you're spending a few $1,000s in each person's mouth to go sit at a park bench and eat watermelon with a fork. That don't make no sense to me. Oh, yeah, by the way, did y'all see Brandi trying to eat the watermelon with a fork? Am I ghetto? I cannot for the life of me ever remember seeing somebody eat sliced watermelon with a fork. Like, what was she trying to do? I mean, I know, was she, like, I don't know, makeup, lipstick? I don't know. That part didn't make no sense to me. I found it hilarious as hell. Sitting there scooping up the watermelon. You know what? Maybe I should try it. So here we go with Jackie and Angel. Well, actually both Angels, Angel Love and Angel Brinks, trying to talk out to Jackie on what happened. Yes, Angel Brinks said her piece to Jackie. She brought out the dress. Now, do you guys think that was wrong? Jackie took real offense to Angel having the dress in her purse to bring out. But did you see what Jackie did to that custom-made dress? It was in shreds. Now, Jackie's whole point is, oh, you ain't trying to squash a beef or whatever because here you go bringing the dress. But that dress, that was destroyed. And I personally would bring it out, and I don't think Angel Brinks was wrong for bringing that dress to the picnic. Because number one, exactly what she was worried about happened. Here comes Jackie with no, I'm so sorry, I was drunk, oh my God, what happened? She's not actually coming to apologize, she's coming to defend herself. So Angel Brinks was right. I'm gonna have some ammunition, I'm gonna have some proof on what a nasty friend you were to me that night by bringing the dress out, and she did. And I say good for her. What do you guys say? You agree? Yeah, if you were wrong, here's the big ass gold receipt on how wrong you were. Okay? So, mind you, in the end, after Jackie said, well, I thought, you were using me for this and this reason, it seemed like Angel Brinks heard her for the first time, because really, that was her first chance. Up until then, Jackie never actually articulated to Angel Brinks what the issue was. So hearing about the alcohol on the floor and, the branding issues, Angel did the right thing. Angel Brinks is like, oh my God, if I'd have known, I would have corrected it immediately. And as far as hearing now, I am completely sorry and I apologize for that. So here we go. That's what that is. Explain yourself and let the other person have a chance to react. So that ended up coming out, but in the end, like Angel Brinks said, you know what? I will move on, but I ain't gonna forget. I got both eyes on that bitch. We will see. Don't trust her, don't invite her, which is exactly what I said in my review for Basketball Wives LA episode 9. I said, Angel, why are you trusting her? Don't invite her to come around you and drink with you. She may have a good heart, okay? But she is no good when she's drunk. She is no good when she's depressed. She's no good when she's upset. Because what she does, you know what? Let me stop here. Let me give a shout out. Before I say my line, I want to give a shout out to Style Collective. That was one of the commenters in my video for Basketball Wives LA episode 9 review. And she said what Jackie needs is her husband Doug, and she called Doug the Jackie Whisperer. OMG. When I read that line, I was like, yes, Style Collective, you have got it in one. That's what Doug is. He's the Jackie Whisperer. Like, he approaches from the side, he, avoids eye contact so she doesn't see it as aggression. And he gets her all the way together, each and every time. So, yes, that's exactly what Jackie needed at the time of Angel Brinks' party. And that's what she needs whenever she's ready to pop off. Unfortunately, Doug isn't always there. And so, yes, we end up with epically crazy reality TV. And I ain't mad. But at the same time, Style Collective, you are right. Shout out to you for figuring it out. All right. Anyways. As far as Angel Love is concerned, Jackie just denied she was even ready to fight her. So, once you hear someone coming back with you with some bull, it's like, why carry on the conversation? She trying to say she was not ready to go after Angel? Do you remember her clawing and scraping and screaming? Let me at her, let me at her. I just want to talk to her. I ain't gonna do nothing, let me at. Yeah. And then going to find her in her bathrobe on the street. Okay? No. Jackie was lying. She wasn't delusional. She wasn't in denial. She was lying. All right? And Angel Love, she was right. She's like, okay, sure, whatever. And she just decided to wrap it and zip it and ship it. So yeah, we'll see what goes next with Basketball Wives LA Season 5, Episode 11. In the previews, they have shown that Duffy and Tami do get into it when they are in Portugal. So that's probably maybe episode 11 or 12 gonna come up because they first have to reach Portugal. But that ain't gonna squash easily. The beef between Tami and Duffy, there is definitely more to come. As far as Angel Love and Angel Brinks, I think they both know what time it is with Jackie. So trying for this bestie status or friend status. No, Jackie has officially placed herself into the co-worker zone. Yeah, and that's where she's gonna stay as long as she continues to have these tantrums and this epic outburst. She needs to go find herself wherever wherever Doug is. That's where Jackie needs to be because Doug is the Jackie whisperer, and the streets ain't safe without Doug next to Jackie. So, anyways, we will leave it there. We'll check in next week and see these basketball wives doing everything crazy in Los Angeles next week. All right, let me let you go, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, hit like, comment, subscribe, and oh my goodness, please share the video. Share my channel, share my points, share my jokes with everybody and anybody in your social sphere. That would really, really be cool of you. Obviously, it's up to you. I humbly ask you. I thank you guys for all your support. Child, you know I'm almost up to 6,000 subscribers. Fantastic. Super appreciated. Thank you so much for riding with me. Remember to check out my episode 9 review videos. I did 2. Remember, I'll link them now. You guys can click on those and watch those. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.